Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is they are all different people. The scripture comes from Haggai 2:20. The word of the Lord came to Haggai a second time on the 24th day of the month. Tells Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, that I'm going to shake the heavens and the earth. I will overturn royal thrones and shatter the power of the foreign kingdoms. I will overthrow chariots and their drivers, horses and their riders will fall, each by the sword of his brother. On that day, declares the Lord Almighty, I will take you, my servant Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, declares the Lord, and I will make you my signet ring, for I have chosen you, declares the Lord Almighty. Baby, so here's the message. This is a message for somebody. So for somebody, you have been chosen by God and you can see things differently, okay? And I just feel like it's a situation where I just feel like someone is trying to perceive themselves as if they are like you, or they trying like it. I just feel like this is somebody that they trying to it's like they trying to mesh in, or it's like I don't even know how to exactly explain this, but God says that he sees the difference. It's not a situation where this person can be standing beside, behind, or in front of you, and God is going to get confused on who he means to bless and who he means to curse. It's not going to be a situation where God is going to confuse you because y'all got on the same outfit today. God is not going to confuse y'all because y'all hair is the same color. God is not going to be confused because y'all got the same kind of nails on, or because y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's literally the message. God said he understands that y'all are completely different people. Y'all are not the same. Y'all are not the same. And whatever it is, it could be a situation where somebody, like, I just feel like this is somebody that is trying to, like, see, it's like they want to mimic you. And, you know, you can confuse man. You know what I'm saying? If it, like, you know, it's a difference between somebody just trying to make it seem like to other people, they want to make it seem like they just like you, or they want to make it seem like y'all are similar. They may want to make it seem as though they have the gift that you have, or they may be trying to make it seem as though, like it's like this is somebody that is trying to take your likeness so that they could seem more like you. And I just feel like this message is basically to tell you, here's the thing. God is not confused. And God is not going to take that lightly, because, you know, when, like, I don't even understand how anybody would even have the kahunas to play like they really got a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? And really think that God not gonna touch them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. And this is why I've said so many times, I'm not in the business of calling nobody. I don't like calling people out. And even when God do call, you know, I don't like calling people out, because I don't want to put myself in that position, because I just could not see somebody having the kahunas to stand and say that they have whatever from God and think that God won't strike them. I don't want no confusion there. And God said he won't get confused. God says he is not confused between you and whoever this person is. They can try, like, whatever it is that this person is doing. God said he is not confused. Like, regardless to if this is somebody that they may be trying to, it could be somebody trying to make a fake, you know, like somebody tried to make a fake channel. They tried to copy my channel name and they stole my picture, stole the name and the picture, because technically, okay, by law, it's my name. I filed paperwork. Okay. Anyways, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's a situation where somebody is trying to steal your likeness and pretend to be you, or if it's somebody that they just like trying to dress like you and act like you, like, this is somebody that they are trying to act as if they have what you have and they are like you. God said he not confused. And he's not going to be confused with who he should bless. He's not going to be confused with who he should curse. And he's not going to be confused when it's time for him to put his entire foot down upon him. He said he knows who he chose. He chose you in the womb. It's not a situation where just because you wearing a wig today, now God don't know who you are. It's not a situation where just because you colored your hair differently, now all of a sudden God is confused. It's not a situation where because you put on 10, 20 pounds, now God don't know who you are no more and he can't see you. No, God said he ain't never lost sight of you. He still see you. He see them too. And he see that y'all different. Okay, and that's the message. God says he chose you specifically. Okay, he chose them for something else too. But whatever it is that he chose them for, it is not copying you and trying to do what you're doing. He chose them to do their thing. They should do what God chose them to do, and you should do what God chose you to do. But because they are trying to do what God chose you to do, they are now about to be in the midst of God's wrath. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.